Why did the math book look so sad?
The math book looks so sad.
Yeah,
I don't know.
because of all of its problems.
Poor math book.
Because it had lots of problems.
Math book's got trauma.
Oh yeah, especially the ones that we used in the 90s. All right.
Division.
Also, if it's in middle school, it's probably got lots of penises drawn in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Market Like It's Hot, where I, Yasmin Robles, will say awkward jokes and comments and dad jokes, and Izzy tries to reel us back in to marketing. Today, we're going to be talking about hashtags. Izzy, this one you titled hashtag stop using hashtags wrong.
Yes.
Tell me what?
Okay, so
one?
I said this because last week on LinkedIn there was a surge amount of posts coming from people who saw one person post about it and then they decided to recreate that person's post, and then it all became like a stop hashtags wildfire. And I'm like, because they said that they don't work anymore. And also I ran some of these posts through ChatGPT and all of them use ChatGPT. So if you're gonna write a post about saying like don't use hashtags because they don't work, one, back it up with facts, and two, don't use AI to write it, buddy, because you're wrong. So then I posted about how to stop using hashtags wrong because I was very passionate about this issue because hashtags still work.
Okay, so tell me a little bit more. Like, why do they still matter? Why do they still matter? And what's the
Yes.
difference between the platforms?
So they do still matter 100,000%, because in short, that's how it becomes a relevant topic with what you're talking about, and it makes it easier for the social media networks now to figure out where to put your content in front of. So like TikTok, it will try to auto caption any video it can, but let's say for some reason it can't. If you put a hashtag in there, at least it knows how to relate it back to certain users that might be interested in it, if that makes sense. Or if there's a relevant topic that's going around, sometimes people create their own hashtags and then it blows up and then everybody's using that hashtag. Or even on TikTok too, it's like with products, people use hashtags to make sure, like if I wanted to buy, I don't know, what's something on TikTok shop that I want? Let's say I wanted to buy, well, I'm looking for new outdoor furniture right now. What if I wanted to buy new outdoor furniture and I haven't searched anything yet? I haven't talked to anybody about it. TikTok's not going to pick it up. I could go and search outdoor furniture on TikTok and it will give me people who have posted with the hashtag outdoor furniture hashtag, because they put that in there for it to be a relevant topic when people were going to be searching it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so like basically for us old folks, it's kind of like categorization, like a library, right? Like if you're looking
Yeah.
for a particular, I don't know, everything about oh my God, everything about coffee. If you're looking for just all the subjects about coffee, but then you can whittle down depending on the hashtag. So it could be, I don't know, iced coffee or whatever. Am I explaining that right?
Yeah. And the
Yeah.
thing about that is too, it's like, so it doesn't always make it perform like crazy, but that's any social platform. Like, and that's fine. But even with TikTok nowadays, I put hashtags in some of mine that I posted on my personal, and I'll still get likes when people are looking up those certain things. Like, because there's one at a hockey game, like a Columbus Blue Jackets game that I have on there. And I did hashtag Columbus Blue Jackets. And I will now get a bunch of random I'm talking, I posted this a year ago. I'll still get likes on that post because I put the hashtag Columbus Blue Jackets on it, because somebody was
Yeah.
trying to search for that. So that's what the difference is right there. Like if I didn't put anything on it, nobody would have seen it.
Mm-hmm. Same thing with location. I mean, we tell clients to, if they have a local space to make sure that they're one using the hashtag for whatever local area, but also the location pin. Because if I'm searching for, like, if I'm hangry and I want to search for a new restaurant, or I want to see what people on TikTok are saying about whatever restaurant I happen to be in front of, if it's not tagged, if it's not, I don't know, it just makes it easier for the user to find you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I was trying to say. But then, you know, these people are posting saying like, oh, no, they just don't work anymore, which is like so not true.
So I'm assuming they're just using them the wrong way. What are
Yes.
things that us as business owners or marketers could be doing incorrectly to even think that hashtags don't even work anymore?
Just because ChatGPT gave you a hashtag does not mean anything's going to be under it. Because it will take whatever words you gave it and make it some kind of stupid hashtag like if I don't know, I'm looking at a tree right now. So let's say I posted something about landscaping or something. It would be like landscaping is love. Like that's that's something that ChatGPT would spit out to me. Landscaping is love hashtag is probably not gonna get anybody posting or looking that up even. But if I did hashtag trees or hashtag tree removal, that's probably going to be more relevant topics that people might be searching for. Oh my gosh. So like for like, I don't know if you knew anything about this, Yasmin.
Yeah, it
Okay.
was not great. But tell
Like
us,
for
tell
like
tell the
was
people.
the burden of my life when I ran a fan account back when I was 15 years old.
The burden of okay, all right, tell us more.
If you put a like for like hashtag in anything and they found out, and there was also follow for follow.
Oh
If you
yeah.
didn't do it, oh my gosh, it was like a witch hunt. They would like DM you and be like, why didn't you like my post back? I liked yours.
Yeah. There was also back in the day, like I don't remember the exact terminology, but it was like a circle of people or a network of people. Like, let's say it's 10 people getting together. Um, and then now if it's relevant, I would say, yeah, reshare something. But if it's not relevant, I'm not going to go to your post and like it and comment just because, like, what? Like,
Yeah,
if you're
and then
selling
also,
toilet plungers, what am I going to do with that as a marketing agency? I'm not going to reshare something about toilet plungers.
so it was a great surge for engagement when it first started, but then after all that engagement fell off when they would stop.
Well, also as the algorithm, wouldn't you want them not to do that? Because it's not organic. It's not authentic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's all gonna fall off.
Hmm. Okay.
Does that make sense? And also, nobody uses like for like anymore. They're trying to do a new form of it on TikTok, but where it's basically follow for follow again, where it's all
Mm.
these like, how do I say this without being mean?
You can be mean. Just don't name names, Izzy.
No, I'm not, but like, so there's this group of people on TikTok who will like post like I can show you how to get more engagement, blah 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 blah,
Oh.
on these TikToks so you can be in the creator fund. Or it's like, oh, I just joined the creator fund. If you're in the creator fund too, let's boost up our posts together and then we're all gonna make money. I don't know if you've seen those. They drive me nuts. I will not be following any of you. You provide me nothing.
Yeah, I feel like those give the vibe of like, for
It gives
example, business coaches that don't have a bit like their only business is being a business coach.
it gives me multi-level marketing scheme.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where it's like, hey, if you get this many followers or DM me heart, I'll give you a guide on how I am doing as a getting engagement, and then you can do it too, and then invite all your friends.
Those are not new though. I can't believe they're still using that because that's like when I first started the business 10 years ago, plus 10 plus years ago, that's what they were doing.
Yeah, but this TikTok creator fund is making people do it again. And I'm just like, I'm not
Yeah.
falling for it, dude.
Yeah.
It's dumb. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
why what I hate too. Don't bring it back. It's
Yeah.
dead. Leave it dead. Let it rest. Okay. And then I did see some. So again, people aren't reviewing their hashtags from ChatGPT. So I saw some actual businesses, not influencers, use the hashtag influencer life.
What does that even mean though? Like influencer life, like that for me personally, that's a turn off. Like, but if you're also an influencer, do you have to use the hashtag influencer life? Like
That's
people,
probably for like people trying to do a day in the life video. Have you ever seen those?
yeah, I just feel like if you're, I feel like if it's me saying I'm awesome, am I really awesome?
Oh, like they're calling themselves influencers.
Like I would look for day in a life, but I wouldn't look for influencer. I don't know, but it could just be me. Maybe I'm not the right target demographic.
I think there's self-proclaimed influencers and there's people who've been told that they're influencers.
Yeah.
It's just the new word for TikToker is influencer.
Hmm.
I feel like. I don't know.
I'm gonna
So
start. I'm gonna start using hashtag I'm awesome. I think that's the moral of the story.
yeah, I think you should. I think
Mhm.
it's gonna work very well.
Thank
But I wrote niche over broad,
you. Hmm.
but don't go too niche.
Oh, okay. It's like a Goldilocks thing.
Yeah, you
Okay.
want it just right. You want the
Yeah.
porridge just right.
Yes, you do. Sorry. Go
Um,
ahead.
so instead of me just putting marketing where there's probably 5 million posts
Mhm,
or 50 million posts, I still put marketing in there, by the way.
mhm.
I will put hashtag marketing, but next to it, I'll put small business marketing.
So can you explain to the listeners like how you even get like where are you seeing those numbers? I understand that marketing is very broad. It's a nice example of like lots of people are probably going to use this, but where can easily they see, holy crap, this is being way overused?
You can literally look up the hashtag on whatever social platform you want. So, Instagram, it's like one of those things at the top, and it's the same for TikTok. You just filter it to just um, the hashtag, and it will show you how many posts are posted with that hashtag. So, yeah, if you do marketing, I'm throwing out random numbers here. Let's say it has 90 million posts under marketing. And then small business marketing has like maybe 25 million. It's like, oh, well, you still got a good, like, lower chance that somebody might be looking for something that you're posting about. Now, if I put small business marketing Columbus, oh, now there's only 20,000 posts. And now I have this small circle where I can build it up to even get to those bigger hashtags one day. That's the way
Mhm.
that I view it, though.
Yeah. I think it's similar to SEO and those long tail phrases versus just
Yeah.
like trying to go after marketing
Yeah.
for SEO. Um, and I agree. And also, if you think about your audience and what they would be clicking on, right? So if I don't know, if it's an HVAC person on, I don't know, on one of the platforms, what would they be looking for? But if it's somebody looking for something local, like a restaurant, obviously you want to put that local hashtag.
Yeah. And also with TikTok, it will push posts that they know it's relevant for the topic too. So like the other week I posted something dissing the show Paul American. And luckily that week that I posted it, everybody else was talking about how much they hate Logan Paul as well. So just me using hashtag Logan Paul helped boost the views on that
Mhm.
video tremendously. So
Yeah. Quick note. I don't know if I'm just old and forgot, but did we touch on the note that said that using 30 irrelevant hashtags does not equal reach? So like we don't have to use a million hashtags?
yes, don't use it. Also, it looks spammy if you do that. And then people won't even want to engage in the first place. You don't have to use 100 hashtags because then also Instagram won't know where to place your stuff. It will get confused.
Hmm.
So make it relevant to what you're posting about, but also like you don't need 500 because I guarantee you
Yeah.
it's not going to do too much more versus like you doing a good 10 or even 5. That's
Yeah.
how I feel.
Have your core hashtags.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so that goes more into the hashtag strategy.
Mhm.
But with Instagram, 3 to 5, always put a location on it. TikTok, they always have trending hashtags that are recommended in the search bar. Don't fake it. Don't fake it, because everyone gets annoyed if you fake it, because then it's like if I'm trying to find a part 2 to this video and for some reason the search bar is now like the Kentucky Derby because you put a hashtag in there as the Kentucky Derby to try to get it more views. I hate you. I wanted to see that next part in Young Sheldon, jerk.
That is such a realistic. I don't know if anyone else listening has done that, but I have gotten so frustrated. Or like, I don't know. It's just the wrong thing on the search. And I'm just like, I just wanted to get the rest of the cheese man. Like all I wanted to know is, are you the asshole? Like that's all I wanted to know. I needed part 2.
Yes. And it's like, I don't need, if you put the wrong hashtags in, then I can't get my content. And then it's like all of a sudden when I click, because I'm immediately clicking, not looking at the search, like the blue words at the top. Why am I now watching horses race? I was just watching Young Sheldon because of the hashtags that you put in. But guess what? I'm not coming back to your content after that. So it's not even worth it for you to put in the hashtag Kentucky Derby. I was looking for Young Sheldon.
Yeah.
And I think that's the perfect example right there. And I don't have to explain any more about why that's frustrating. But yeah, so don't do that. If it's related to what you're posting, you can use those trending tags. Otherwise, don't care. LinkedIn, use them. Just make sure they're like business appropriate. Again, like you don't need to put hashtag influencer life in your LinkedIn post. Actually, now I might.
You're gonna be a influencer life?
I'm just gonna make a post tomorrow basically saying I'm a self-proclaimed LinkedIn influencer now and everybody has to like get behind it. And then I'm gonna put hashtag influencer life.
Yeah. Great.
But again, just make it relevant to you. Coming from a LinkedIn influencer.
Yeah.
So this is a little bit more difficult to achieve, but I thought we should still talk about it. Do you know what a branded hashtag is?
Yeah, so it would be, and correct me if I'm wrong, but a branded hashtag would be a conference hashtag or a business hashtag, something that you use consistently.
Yep. And then it allows people who either attended that event or were interested in that event to see all that content that people are basically making for themselves organically. Like the business doesn't have to pay to put the hashtag up. They'll just encourage people to use the hashtag, but it's to get free content.
Yeah, it's, we used to call it UGC, user generated content. As a small business, or if you are hosting a conference, not only do you now have something to click on and see all the images that people have been using, but I think it's great. Not only can you see what people have been using, what they've been posting, but you can then reshare. Hopefully you ask for permission to use some of the images if you want to post it yourself. But it's so much more powerful seeing someone else who attended a conference and took like a snapshot of it or a selfie at the conference than sometimes your own professional photography.
Yep.
Does that make sense?
Yep. Agreed. But yeah, that's all I had. Do you have any questions about hashtags?
No. I mean, the last thing was it's not fetch. It won't happen unless you promote it consistently. The branded hashtag. I was waiting for you to say that's totally not fetch.
But hashtags, are fetch if you use them correctly.
Yeah.
So
wasn't there a stop trying to make fetch happen? Where's that from?
It's Mean Girls.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. All right. If anyone has questions about hashtags, feel free to reach out to us. You can find us on myrebelmarketing.com. Wherever you're listening to this, leave us a review. If you would like to get a workbook and look through your marketing, see if it's working, go to myrebelmarketing.com/checklist. Find Izzy on LinkedIn, see what she's posting. Izzy, what else can they do? for us, for themselves?
Follow us on TikTok, My Rebel Marketing at TikTok. Follow us on LinkedIn, My Rebel Marketing on LinkedIn. Follow us on Instagram, My Rebel Marketing on Instagram. Also follow our personals, LinkedIn's. Please don't stalk me on Instagram. There's nothing there for you to see, I promise.
Now we have to.
No, I literally have 0 posts. I'm telling you, there's no point in stalking me on my personal Instagram. But LinkedIn, I do post on there. Pretty sure my tag is Isabel Dudosky, but just type in Izzy Dudosky and it should come up, and then look up Yasmin, follow the business. And if you're like, I really need marketing and I need it right now, go on myrebelmarketing.com and search for the free worksheet.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us. On that note, we will catch you in the next episode.
All right. Bye.
It's because I had that pico de gallo and then sauteed pico de gallo with broccoli.
I haven't eaten anything.
But they both tasted different.
Well,
Okay.
you cooked one, didn't you?
Yeah, I cooked one and then I ate the other one. I'm like, I'm literally I'm like, wait, it's the exact same thing. Then I just kept eating, so it's fine. And that's exactly how I eat too.
You eat like this.
That's what the parasite does. It's like, I'm hungry. And I'm like, what do you want to eat? It's like, I want Taco Bell. And I'm like, I don't think I should be seen at Taco Bell anymore. I want a quesadilla.
Okay, Taco Bell quesadillas are so good though.
So
I feel like my eyes are crazy person blue again today.
Maybe it's the lighting.
I don't know. Some days they're like way bluer than others. And today's one of those days where I just feel like I look like this every time I talk.
What do you eat?
What did I eat?
Did you sweat out the color of your eyes as you were sleeping?
Woke up this morning like blue running down my face.
Wait, if I need to stay in the US, can I just sweat out some color? Like, can I?
If this works, you know what you should. Never mind.
Man, I'm gonna get canceled one day. I'm gonna get canceled by my own people.
Dude, I found out my face wash was bleaching my skin.
Oh no.
One of them. I'm like, no wonder I looked so white for so many years. So I had to toss it. Besides me being white, of course. But
you should have taken a picture though.
After, I was like whiter than usual.
Like, and then like 1 year later, after I stopped using this thing.
Yeah, Panoxyl bleaches your skin, just in case you didn't know.
Dang.
Was a good face wash though, but.
Actually, people don't have math books anymore.
Oh, it's all online.
Yeah. Because I was like, Ray, where is your stuff? What do you keep in your backpack? Why does it look like it hasn't been stuffed to the brim? And he's like, we don't get books. What? And I was like, okay. It's like a rite of passage. Your back feels like it should be breaking in half as you walk home from school.
See, at one point in school, I was that kid that just never brought anything home. I would go to school with nothing and then like ship back home with nothing. So I would do it all at school. I was like, not bringing it.
That's also something else that he's like, yeah, if you finish it at school, you don't have to bring anything home. And I'm like,
that was my senior year in a nutshell, honestly. Like, I would also sometimes just leave my school stuff at work and then come into work after school and just be like, well, that's due tomorrow. So,
yeah. But you would never do that with Rebel Marketing, right? Like, bring your schoolwork too.
Well, it is where I live. So I don't
know, Izzy. No excuses.
Yeah,
okay.
it follows me everywhere because it's also on here as well. So
I'm technically in your home right now. Oh my god. We're gonna have
we got the case of slap abbies today. All right.
So all right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
What do you call cheese that isn't yours? I think this one should be
nacho cheese.
Yeah, okay.
Right. Hannah Montana.
Aw, that's just cheating. Yeah, yeah. All right, Izzy.
Okay.
Stop procrastinating this. Let's do it.
Sorry.
All right.
Okay, can we stop here for now then? Because I want to eat. Because I haven't
Yeah.
eaten.
How dare you?
My bad. My bad.